And the read says most people think that staffing begins with sourcing, and in an HR driven approach, you may have a job description which defines what you're supposed to do. However, for a manager or for a head, it works differently. A manager or a leader is supposed to not just look into the product teams, but also has to look into the product development and other roles. And they say that when you have certain differences, or when you're working together in a large team, or you're working in a big organization, or maybe in a startup or a designer firm, or let's say an interior firm, or you work for a channel, or you work for let's say a phone company, or you're heading a mall, or you work for let's say a PR firm, or you're working for a telecom firm, you're working for um, uh, what do I say, a business, you have a business role and stuff. It says that building your network of potential people and recruits is the most important activity. And you have to meet people also, not just at office, but also in industry conferences and professional meetups. They may be competitors, they may be similar people, they may be customers, they may be people who've come through referrals and stuff, they may be your buyers and stuff. So in such cases, when your scope is not just about the immediate family of people you have at work and stuff, and it's a little bigger, a little expansive or macro, then it says that the ideal approach is to schedule calls or coffees with those people and try and further develop the relationship. And I think this is the best part, or the fantastic part about meeting up people. If you have an issue, or if you have like an idea or a vision, or if you want to kind of go long term with someone, or you want to kind of just break the ice, the best way is to kind of invite the person over for a coffee and have a chat about it. I remember I got hired by this Times of India. It was my first different kind of an interview, because before that I'd worked only in the corporate role and stuff, and they would call us to their office. But Times of India was handling recruitments from Bombay. And I remember my meeting at this hotel in Select City Mall. So this was a different environment and different ambience to be at. And of course, what do I say about PR in some organizations? They interview in the best of spaces and offices, and they put you in dungeon kind of offices, which are completely hazardous to your health, because everybody's smoking. And you know uh, I mean, it's a bad environment. It's a bad office space in a basement, and there are 50, 60 people there, and there is so much of chaos happening there and stuff, and you cannot feel healthy, though you're interviewed in a classy, sophisticated office and stuff. So, in this context to recruitments and hiring and spending time on people and stuff, basically schedule your coffees and calls, and you can have a mentor to a team relationship. You can be coaching people and stuff like that. And I believe, and I'm a big fan of meeting up people in the office or meeting people in the coffee shop. I mean, if I have to meet someone, I'll call them to the office, and I love getting them coffee, and I love having a long chat with them in my business room and stuff. And if we are not in the office, and we are basically, let's a little more personal, or let's more professional, then we meet up maybe in a coffee shop in a hotel, or we meet up in a restaurant, stuff like that. And this is where people can get a little more open and speaking up and talking beyond the four walls of their offices and stuff. And they say that people have to be sensitive towards the organization and people and stuff, because when you hire someone, you're not hiring someone just because you're paying money and you're buying them. There's basically also because you like something in them, and they're supposed to contribute in a efficient or a positive manner, and they're supposed to make your business and your goals happen. And if you were to look at certain brands around you, you can say a Decathlon, you could say a DLF, you could look at, let's say, a Tata, you can look at a Reliance Smart, you can look at a Kazo, you can look at a Marks and Spencer, you can look at a hotel and stuff. They have people whom they have in different areas doing different jobs and stuff. And what binds them is all the simple and single value of what they are supposed to be offering to their customers and clients and stuff like that, which is service and production stuff. And I remember this one brand I went to the other day. I had a party at my place, and I went to this particular, I don't remember the brand, but it was big departmental and grocery store, and I went in there, and it was this very young girl. I think she was managing the cash and stuff, and I bought some stuff, and I gave her my I mean whatever I had bought, and she said, please wait, I have another person here. And as she was doing that, I think she got a call, and someone said, let's meet up for lunch.